कुछ तो लोग कहेंगे, लोग का काम है कहना, बट देखो यार हमारे पास बहुत टाइम है तो आप सुनते रहना.
She is very self-centered. She is all about herself.
So were you very clear about this?
4 hours conversation about the same thing, but it could not stop. I don't regret partnering with her. I regret not exploring. She's trying her very best to be like Akansha. And then after the show, I realized the reputation that Nikita has in India. And I'm like, I regret doing Temptation Island with her.
So this is the last reality show that you did? Or are you planning to do another one?
Kat and I had something really special.
Are you okay right now? You're feeling good?
I'm egg number. If anybody's looking for sympathy, it's Surf. I think Ruru is such a cool girl. I'm gonna be the first white guy to win Splitzilla.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Don't Spill Too Much, जहां लोग जरूरत से ज्यादा ही स्पिल करते हैं. आज हमारे काउच पे एक ऐसे आदमी है जो बहुत अंग्रेजी में वार्तालाप करेंगे, तो मैं कोशिश कर रही हूँ कि जो इंट्रो है वो हिंदी में हो. ये वैसे कंटेस्टेंट हैं जिन्होंने पिछले शो में धोखा खाया था और कहीं ना कहीं अब जो इनकी कनेक्शन है वो बाहर ये कह रही हैं कि ये खुद धोखेबाज है. तो थोड़ा सिचुएशन समझ नहीं आ रहा है क्या है, तो उनको खुद ही बुला लेते हैं और पूछते हैं कि आखिर केस क्या है. Let's give it up for Tayne and have a quick chat with him. Today we have another contestant from Splitzilla. It's none other than Tayne, who thinks he's a mastermind. Are you a mastermind?
I think undercover, yes.
Undercover.
Well,
What do you
according to
mean
the
by
audience,
that?
I know for a fact that I'm a mastermind.
Why would you say that?
I'm just very, I don't know how to say it without sounding too bad. I think I'm very sly with my moves, but in a good way. I know exactly what I need to do and how I need to do it to achieve what I need to achieve, which always ends up in my favor.
Okay. Do you think the whole journey of Splitzilla was in your favor or it went against you?
I feel like starting off, it was a very incredible journey. I found something special with somebody, and then obviously it turned out to be an absolute catastrophe. I don't even know how to say it. That's how it was. It was a disaster. I can't even say it in English.
Okay, why would you say that? Because when we saw, it looked like that you guys were in love. And after a point when she got too clingy with you, you were like, oh my God, I don't want this. So why did that happen?
In love is pushing it. I really liked her. She's a very nice girl. I still think she's a really nice girl. But I feel like she is very self-centered. She is all about herself and how she feels. She did not care about how I felt in the show. She only cared about her perspective and how things would benefit her and how what I did would affect her in certain ways, which I was not always right, but I tried to better myself for her in those instances. But she did not care about anything I did. She was negative about everything. She's crying all the time. And I really liked her, but she got very clingy, very fast. Yes, I think she fell in love with me. I did really like her. I wouldn't say I fell in love with her, but it put a lot of pressure on my shoulders for nothing. We could have seen what happened outside. We could have pursued something if there was something. But after the first week, I knew there would be nothing.
So were you very clear about this? Did you tell her about this?
That was my problem.
This is not love from my side. Maybe you are just pushing me.
I mean, love comes within time. I would not know. I at least take 3 to 6 months before I know I love someone. You know, it takes time. It's not something you rush into, especially if you really like someone. If you want to nurture something and look after, you know, a feeling you have with somebody, you don't put that type of pressure on someone.
Okay.
You know.
So basically you got scared when she told you that she actually loves you. And you felt like you were there for the game and you were not there for the love.
I was there for the game. I found her and we found something very special initially. Okay. But after 4 days of someone coming up to you and having a conversation for 4 hours, yes, I could have shut it down. It was a nice conversation. Very sweet, very innocent. But when she's speaking about marriage, when she's speaking about having kids, when she's speaking about having a farmhouse, this, that, and not as a general conversation with me after 4 days being in the show, it's very overwhelming. And I thought, you know, okay, it was a nice conversation. Let it be. We are speaking about what we see in the future as, what we'd want. But she was speaking directly about me. And it was too much for me. I could not handle it at all.
Okay. Yeah. Was she just having fun about it? Maybe she was just joking about it and you took it very seriously.
No.
Did that happen?
A joke takes about 2 minutes. You get over it, laugh about it, boom. 4 hours conversation about the same thing. But it could not stop. Like, I just sat there after a while just... like it was hectic. It was draining. It was overwhelming. I didn't even know what to say.
So that gave you an ick?
The biggest.
Okay. So did you tell her that this is the end? Like, I don't want to go ahead in the game with you after this?
This was after 4 days. This is like the first week of shooting. And going ahead, I thought, it was just a conversation, this, that. But after seeing that she was really, really in love with me, I was like drawn back. Like, how could you be in love with someone like this so fast? It's love is a beautiful thing. You nurture it, you look after it, you build on it. But she doesn't know me from a bar of soap. And she's put this overwhelming emotion on me that is very intense. She couldn't stop touching me, couldn't stop hanging on me, couldn't try to kiss me on camera the whole time. It was too much. I did not enjoy it at all. And yes, I could have been vocal about it. I was not.
So why didn't you change your connection when you felt like she's just pushing it too much? You could have explored another connection, right? Maybe you kept going with her, so she felt, oh my God, maybe he also feels the same with me or for me.
No, because I think
after you came back to, I think, Pyar Villa, you got very excited when you saw her. So it looked like that both of you guys love each other. Because when we saw you guys, when you came back to Pyar Villa, it looked like that you feel the same way about her.
When we came back to Pyar Villa, that's when I realized I did not want to be around her. She was very clingy, too much. The makers want you to see what they want you to see. All right? I promise you, every single conversation you saw me and Sadaf have on camera was literally the only conversations we'd have. I was never around her. I blame myself for it. All right? I blame myself for hurting her and for pushing it to that point because I did not communicate with her. And eventually I tried to communicate with her to make it better, but it did not want to get better. It was a disaster. So at one point we decided, the first week into us coming back to the Pyar Villa, I was like, let's just do this for the show.
And she agreed?
She agreed. But she did not put her feelings aside. And it kept on pushing me away and away and away and away until I just did not even want to be in Splitzilla anymore.
But Tayne, you also need to understand there's no button, right? Yeah. When you start feeling something about the other person, you cannot just push the button and be like, okay, now the feelings are gone and I'm going to be just there with him for the game. That's not how it works. So you cannot blame her just for that.
No, I don't blame her.
Yeah.
I don't blame her.
Because अगर तुम connection change कर लेते या कहीं explore करते तो शायद उसके मन में उसको लगता कि okay, this is the end. But it didn't feel like it was the end. It felt like, okay, you are also trying, she's also trying. It can happen at some point, but it didn't at no point felt like, okay, this is the end. We are not together. We're just there for the game.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, what the makers want you to see. Literally the only conversations we'd have. I mean, we really, really tried together. And that first week back into Pyar Villa, it was over between us completely.
Okay.
I really tried during Pesa Villa when I was there alone. I thought about her a lot. I thought about how we could make things, stronger between each other. If I can communicate with her better. But as soon as I got back in there, I could see and I could I had that conversation that we had for 4 hours about marriage, children, this, that, in the back of my head so much that I just struggled to communicate with her even further. So it broke the bridge between us a lot.
Do you regret being with her, or do you feel like you could have chosen a different partner to perform with?
Everything happens for a reason. I do believe that I was placed with her and we did have something special. I don't regret partnering with her. I regret not exploring and not speaking to more people about what I was feeling, because then maybe I could have saved her the tears, saved me the I really didn't want to be there anymore at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who comes to your mind when you think about exploring? Who's that one contestant that you felt like this could be my ideal match?
It was Asmita.
Apart from Asmita.
Yeah.
She also has a crush on you, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't say much now. I'm in a relationship.
Oh, yeah. We need to talk about that too. A lot of things has happened after the show.
It's crazy. Time flies. I mean, we've been out of the show for a long time. That's what people not understanding.
Yeah.
I posted a picture with my girlfriend and people were like, how could you do this? This is evil. I'm like, what do you mean?
But
Yeah.
I think somebody in the show told me that you already told somebody that after I come to Bombay, I'm going to make you meet somebody special. So were you dating that girl you're dating right now in the show as well?
No, I wasn't dating anyone in the show.
Okay. You were
No.
single.
I was single. Straight after the show, we finished shooting on the 23rd of December. I went back to South Africa and I've known this girl for about 3-4 years. We saw each other 3-4 years ago for like 2-3 weeks. And then she blocked me.
Okay.
And this first time when I went back to South Africa after the show, I saw that I was unblocked. And I haven't spoken to her in 4 years. And I messaged her and I was like, hey, let's go for dinner. And we haven't left each other's side since then. She's here in Bombay now as well. So, no, I was not with anyone during the show.
Okay. What made you call her back after the show? Did you feel like all the girls who were there available in the villa, who were there in the villa, were not better than her? Or she's better than all of the girls that are
I feel
available in the
like
villa?
after experiencing the girls in this industry, being with them, communicating with them, having emotional connections with them, I am so sick and tired of the drama that comes with being with somebody that's famous, being with somebody that's going through a lot of social media drama as well, especially if I had to build a connection with someone from Splitzilla, for example. There's so much drama going on at the moment. I just want peace in my life. And
Okay.
stability. The girl that I'm dating now, she's very independent. She knows what she wants. I know what I want. There's no drama from her end. There's a little bit of drama from my end, obviously, all this crap that we're going through right now. But I just wanted peace.
Okay. So you're saying she already knows you.
Yeah.
But I think I saw a comment which came from Sadaf's side that she's not prepared for this. Something like that, she commented.
Yeah, I mean,
Like-
Sadaf doesn't know anything. So right now, Sadaf is going through this like rage baiting era that is diabolical. She's trying her very best to be like Akansha, looking for sympathy through the things that I've done to her, which I swear to you, yes, my communication was very bad. I could have communicated better. I could have been better towards her. But she's trying to paint me as this evil human being, posting about me 24/7 on my story, on her stories, this, that, going back and forth. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Okay.
I say nothing about her online unless I'm replying to some bullshit that she's put on there. But otherwise, I think it's quite ridiculous what she's doing.
Do you feel you could have communicated with her after the show ended?
I tried.
You tried?
Yeah.
What did she say?
She did not message me back once.
Okay, what did you say?
I was just like, let's meet up, let's connect, let's speak, let's try just put whatever happened aside and try and be friends.
Yeah, the closure.
Just let's get closure.
And she
Refused.
didn't agree to that.
No, she did. I struggle with my communication, yes, and it's something I do work on. When I left the villa, I didn't say goodbye to anyone. I packed my bags and I left immediately. I saw on my bag there was like a long note that she wrote to me. I still haven't read it. I've got it, but
You didn't read that?
no,
Why?
it was a lot of writing.
Oh my god. She just expressed how she felt on a note and you didn't even bother to read that.
Yeah, that's why I messaged her and I wanted closure. I said to her,
So you still haven't read that note.
no.
Are you planning to read that?
I mean, I've got it. So
Okay.
eventually I might.
Okay. Is
Yeah.
it very difficult for you to deal with your own feelings? Because you have been through a lot in your past. What is the case?
I just feel like I don't want to open a door that's closed. It's not necessary. I don't want to tap into emotions that were already drained because of somebody and then a hole note about, I don't know what it could be. I just folded it and put it into my bag. I think I should read it. But at the same time, I'm closing all doors. I wanted closure with her and she had no interest in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Too chaotic, I think your life is right now.
Yeah. No, my life is a disaster.
You need to stop dating like MTV girls.
That's exactly what I did. I'm done with it. I'm done with it.
Because I can clearly see you cannot tolerate drama. You get into it, but after a point, you're like, no, this is not for me.
No, I know when I'm not supposed to be somewhere. And I disappear completely.
Okay.
Yeah.
How was your Temptation Island journey? I need to know that. A lot of things happen in the show.
I don't even know if I should say this, but I really want to get it off my mind. You and I had that conversation, remember? At Nishank's house about... Yeah. Do you think I should get that off my mind?
I mean, if you want to say it out and if you want to, like, if you want me to cut it out after that, I would be happy to do it.
I'm asking for your opinion.
I don't have any opinion right now. I am trying to be unbiased. I just want the goss. If you want me to cut it out after that, I'm going to happily do it.
So I'll do it and then we can discuss afterwards.
Yeah.
Nikita and I never dated.
Okay. But you went to a dating reality show together.
Yeah.
Why?
She called me and said to me, well, I met her in Bali. I knew her for like not even 3 days. I saw her like twice in those 3 days and she came back to Bombay. And she called me, do you want to be a single on Temptation Island? I'm like, I've got a wedding planning business. I cannot have that reputation of... And my thought of Temptation Island, I've watched the US version, people are like proper, like, I don't know how to say it, like...
Yeah. Not the right word to use it right
Okay,
now because you are in India, so please, we'll avoid that. Beep it out, please. Yeah.
Anyway,
Okay.
I was like, I've got a wedding planning business. I can't have that reputation on me. I definitely won't do it. Let's go on as a couple and I'll consider it. A week later, she phones me, we on. And I do bear this in mind, I've only known her for like 2 days. I met her twice. And she phoned me, she's like, we on the show as a couple. We need to make it look like we're in a relationship. She flew back to Bali and we made it look like we're dating for 4 months. And then we flew back together and shot Temptation Island.
So why would she jeopardize her own reputation just for one reality show? When you guys were not even dating, why did you pretend it to be a couple? Just for the fame?
Just for the fame.
Okay. But she got a lot of hate after that.
I mean, I think that's what she was looking for. I think that's the image that she's trying to portray herself as. And we went on with a plan. We planned to win Temptation Island together, not knowing who Nikita was. I did not know who she was when I came onto before I even went in, one of the crew members said to me, how could you be with someone like this? I'm like, excuse me, that's my girlfriend. Like, how could you speak like this? And then after the show, I realized the reputation that Nikita has in India. And I'm like, I regret doing Temptation Island with her because I cannot put myself next to her name after the things she did. Like, how could you be someone on a television show in India? You're supposed to be, it's a conservative country, this.
Yeah.
And then you do something like this, it's distasteful, it's disgusting, it's mannerless. And after us going on as a plan to win the show together, she did these type of things. It's disgusting.
I don't know how to process this, but I already know this. Still, it's going to take a lot of time to like take it in. Okay. So are you like speaking to her? Like, are you
I haven't spoken to her since the show. Not once.
Okay.
And
so you came back together or you broke up on the show?
No, we broke up on the show and I left and we never spoke again.
Okay.
And what's funny is I see that I'm unblocked 2 weeks ago by her. I don't block people. I don't do that petty bullshit.
But
and
why did you take the sympathy when you were not even dating after the show?
How did I take sympathy? I
You
just
said a
posted
lot of
reels.
things on the internet. You said a lot of things about Nikita that you're hurt. You kept posting reels that I saw with captions like, this is what she did to me. And you were posting
I've
reels.
still got the reels. I didn't post anything that I was looking for sympathy. The audience was giving me sympathy because of the behavior that she
But
did.
then you also
I didn't do a single
elevated
podcast.
that.
I didn't
You
do
also
anything.
elevated that
Yeah.
by, for example, if you've gone through something in the show which is not even real, okay, then you are editing a reel in a certain way where it looks like that you've gone through it. मतलब मैं आपको समझा रही हूँ कि मेरे साथ कुछ शो में हुआ, ठीक है, बट वो रियल था ही नहीं. Then why would I edit that and try to build it according to the Indian audience so that people on the internet can relate to me more in such a way where they feel like, oh, this person has been cheated on, this person has gone through so much. Why would you elevate that on the internet?
I get your point. The reels that I had posted came directly from the show to my Instagram page.
No,
Yeah.
no, that was edited from, you gave money to some editor and
No.
person edited
I
for
knew
you.
nothing about social media. Going into the show, I had like 6,000 followers, all right? I knew nothing about it. The posts that I've got, you can see that were created by my fan pages that I collaborated with.
But why would you do that? For example, if they're creating sad reels for you, when
I get your point. I get your
whatever you've
point.
gone through, it's not even real. Why would you accept the collaboration for that? Then you are literally agreeing to the things that happened to you. कि मतलब हाँ मेरे साथ गलत हुआ है.
I mean, it happened to me.
But it was not real.
The
Did you feel
emotion was
anything?
not
Did you
real.
feel bad about it?
Yeah, it was not a great feeling. What I was experiencing
But you
there
were
was
not
wrong
dating,
because
Nikita, right?
yeah, I was not dating, but the experience that I was experiencing was exactly what the audience saw. You know, I felt what I felt because, I mean, we had plans. We had plans to go into this. Yes, it might have been fake, but what happened to me was real because I stayed true to myself and how I am as a person. She did not. She told me an entire different perspective of who she was. And then going into the show and coming out of the show, I realized I made a really big mistake. And I went with the flow. Fame is fame. Maybe I'm wrong for it, but how I feel right now, I really feel huge regret coming into this industry.
Why?
I'm tired of people being in my life. They don't even know me, making comments about me, my family, my brothers, my mother's mother. And, you know, I'm tired of how people have this perspective of me and they don't even know who I am. I just want to be left alone. I've got my own businesses. I can focus on that. This industry brings nothing to me but disappointment and people commenting bullshit about my family and me.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
There are a lot of pros and cons that comes with a reality show. It gets you a lot of fame, but it gets you a lot of hate too if you are not doing something according to the fans. I can understand.
Yeah. I mean, I just want to be me.
So this is the last reality show that you did? Or are you planning to do another one?
I'm 80% sure this is the last.
80.
Yeah. I mean, I'm hooked, but I don't want to be a part of this.
You don't
life
enjoy
anymore.
it.
I don't
Why?
enjoy it. My peace gets taken away from me. I'm a very family oriented person. I'm very homey. I stay home. I don't go out. I don't party. I don't drink. I don't do anything. All I want to do is provide for my family. That's it.
Okay.
And I can't do that with people taking my peace away. And with this industry, that's all that happens.
Okay.
Yeah.
Before Nikita, you dated Kat too, right? Or after?
After.
Nikita, you dated Kat too. How did that go?
I mean, that was just another disaster that was waiting to happen.
Why? But Nikita and Kat, they were best friends, right? At some point.
That I only got to know when I started speaking to Kat and all of that. But I don't know, Kat and I had something really special. We were with each other for 2 years. We moved in together. We had a beautiful life. But I don't want to speak bad about her. She brought a lot of drama and bullshit into my life, and I did for her as well. And there was a lot of cultural differences. There's a lot of, family problems. My family, her family. We didn't click. It was a disaster waiting to happen. And it happened.
Okay, I need to understand, after whatever happened with Nikita and Kat, you wanted to forget those things, right? But why would you mention the same things when your intro was going on in Splitzilla? Why would you take the baggage with you again in another show when nobody knew about you? You could have started fresh, right?
Yeah.
Why would you mention that? Did you want to get the attention from the audience कि हाँ ये बंदा है जिसने डेट किया था पहले तो लोग जाके और बात करें आपके बारे में? Did you feel the need to do that?
No, it was stupid, unnecessary. And I've got absolutely nothing to say about it than the fact that it was retard. It was stupid.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you're aware.
Yeah, I am aware. It was unnecessary completely.
Okay.
Yeah. Won't happen again. Definitely not.
Good on you.
Yeah.
I feel like that you should stay away from reality shows for a while. Because you need to understand how reality shows work. Because
Yeah, I thought going into Splits I would have realized this is my third show. I did a South African TV show as well. It was like Survivor. It was very similar to Splits without building a connection.
Okay.
So it's like
roadies.
Like roadies almost. And so now this is my third show, and I thought, going into this, I know exactly what I can expect. But this show took everything away from me that I am, set with. When I came out of the show, my discipline, my drive, my ambition, my mentality is all gone to shit. I'm really, really struggling to come back to who I am. And that's why I'm like positive that I'm done with these shows.
Okay. Are you okay right now? You're feeling good?
I'm egg number.
Egg number. Egg number, bhai. Okay, the girl that you're dating, how is she like?
She's incredible. I truly feel like this is something that I can, work on. I've put all my baggage aside. We've gotten into this relationship, saying we've never been with anyone before, never done anything. We're a complete restart with each other. And the good thing is we both put in our bullshit aside. Yeah. And we had dated 4 years ago for like a week or two. And then I moved to Bali, and then there was just drama, and we thought, leave it. We blocked each other, and we didn't speak to each other for 4 years. When I went to South Africa, we decided to, see where this relationship takes us.
Okay.
Yeah. And I mean, it's awesome. She's working with me in my businesses. She's helping my businesses grow. We're DJing across India together.
So you're growing together.
Yeah,
now.
We're growing together. And that's what I'm looking for in a partner. Somebody that I can grow with. Okay. Financially, mentally, physically, everything.
Do you feel like that you have been jumping from one relationship to another one because you couldn't stay alone, you couldn't stay single? This is
what the audience sees. But a matter of fact, after I broke up, after Kat and I broke up, I was single and I did not see anyone, did not do anything with anyone for 8 months. Nothing. Nobody saw that. And then I went into Splits. And then obviously I'm on a dating show. Now people think I'm dating. I'm not dating. I was there to build a connection with somebody, and if something had to happen outside, that's dating. I did not do anything with Sadaf that's relationship, right? We're there, we built a connection, we performed with each other. And I haven't been with anybody before Splits for 8 months. So I don't know, that doesn't really count, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you were taking your time
I was
to
taking my
understand what you
time.
really want.
Yeah.
And then you chose Sadaf.
And then after realizing what I found in Splitsvilla, I realized that this is not what I want for the rest of my life. Okay. I don't want to have this meaningless relationships that just bring drama and take my peace away. I want something real. And I knew that this girl gave that to me 3-4 years ago, but it was just never going to happen. I was moving away, and then, you know what? She moved to Bali with me. After 3 weeks of dating, I said, come, get on the plane with me. We moved to Bali together.
Oh, so you're staying together now?
Yeah. And now she's here with me in India. We go back to Bali. We travel in the world. We're doing our thing. That's that.
Okay. When you chose Ticket to Finale, you had to ditch Sadaf to choose that. Do you regret that, or do you think you made the right choice?
Definitely not. And actually, this is something that I can clear up now. Obviously, you can play this later. I took the Ticket to Finale because I realized I was living this double standard. We're lying to the audience, me and Sarab both. And she's going to portray it like I did this all by myself. I stand here in front of you, in front of the audience, knowing that I made mistakes, knowing that I did something wrong, knowing that I lied to everyone. And I will admit it. But she's going to portray it as it was all on me. She knew nothing about it. She's this, she that. And it was all a part of hers and my plan to, fake it till we make it.
Okay.
And I couldn't do it anymore. When the ticket to finale opportunity came up, I thought, this is my way out of it. And this is my way of telling the truth to the audience as well, which I will in the last dome session. And everybody took my case for it, but I explained myself, and I feel like I'm fairly out of it. But at the end of the day, Sadaf and I also had a plan that if an opportunity came up like Digvijay and Kashish, that we take the money. Because I chose PESA, she chose PR, that I'd take the money, we'd come out, we'd split the money, and that's that. And she portrayed it as, this was my plan, this is what I said, this is what I did, and it was all on me. She had nothing to do with it.
What were the qualities that really annoyed you about her?
The negativity. I've never in my life met someone so negative towards everything. She didn't trust me from a bar of soap. Doesn't matter what I say, she'd fight with me. Every single thing I did, she hated. So I don't understand why. I'd have a conversation with anyone, she'd flip. And she'd say that I'm the red flag the whole time, but she's got these red flag tendencies. And the crying was draining. I promise you, at least 3-4 times a day, she's crying. I could not handle it.
Maybe it could have happened because she was going through a lot because of you, because she fell in love and you were not reciprocating that feelings in the same way. Did you feel at some point that happened?
Yeah, that crossed my mind. I did have a discussion with her. I said, it's coming to the end. If there's an opportunity that saves us, makes us go our separate ways, you and I go home, I'm ready to do it because I do not want to be here. Because I went to her, she was shooting some brand thing for the splits, whatever the case is. And she was just crying the whole time. So I walked up to her and I gave her a hug and I said, listen, I have a feeling I'm going to get an opportunity to choose money or us to go home or whatever the case is. And I want to take it. And if it's money, you and I split it. We don't need to speak. Just let's keep the peace. I just want to go home. She wants to go home.
And she agreed?
She agreed. But
did she flip?
Yeah. She flipped in the dome. She had said that this is what Tayne had said to me. I've got nothing to do with this. This is a cheap behavior, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I admit that I've been wrong. I admit that I've been lying to the audience. I admit that I've been lying to you, everyone. But we had a plan. We planned to fake whatever we had to the end. And then it just got so draining. When the ticket to finale opportunity came, I took it with both hands. It didn't feel right, but I did it.
Okay. Was she dating Digvijay after the show?
I think she portrayed that. She's doing everything in her power to get clout in every way. I've got so many individuals that do PR, and I've got so many people that want to do work with me saying, let's make a reel together. Let's do this. Let's do that. Because Sadaf has reached out to us for negative PR, paid PR for positivity, this, that, whatever the case is. And
against you.
Against me. And I've got proof of her paying an agency for paid negative PR against me. And then this whole thing is all about me and Akansha and how I'm hopping on whatever Akansha's doing. And Sadaf had made stupid remarks and comments about me and Akansha the whole time. Now, all of a sudden, this agency had come up to me, messaged me and said, hey, Tayne, you've got a lot of paid negative PR against you. I was like, really? And then I see that same agency is posting about me and Akansha together in the same video. And the only person that's talking about me and Akansha is Sadaf. So, put one in.
Because I've not been aware of that.
That me and Akansha are, clout chasers. Akansha is all this sympathy bullshit is why she's blown up so much. I don't see Akansha posting how Sadaf is posting. Sadaf is posting 100 stories about me and how wrong I am, what a big red flag I am, speaking so much crap about me in her channels. And not once have I spoken about Sadaf. The only time I speak about Sadaf is me replying to some of the bullshit that she's speaking about me. So if anybody's looking for sympathy, it's Sadaf. She paid PR for that whole situation with her and Digvijay. Dick Vijay is my friend. I messaged him like, bro, what? He's like, no.
Okay, so they were not dating, but sort of made it.
Seem like that.
How?
I mean, let's be like logical about it. She's got her phone case with a picture of her and Dick Vijay in it, holding it very openly, and then all of a sudden it's all over the internet. It's 100% paid PR. And I can guarantee you for a fact that she did that because she's doing all of this paid PR, negative, positive, against me, herself, everyone, just so that she can gain clout. She wants sympathy. She wants what Akansha has right now. That is exactly what she's doing. I know for a fact.
Okay. So, but don't you feel like this is the right time to chase clout because after the show ends, you won't get to maximize it or monetize it in a way you can do it right
why
now?
defame someone? Why bring someone else's name down while you are growing? In what way are you growing?
Okay.
You're crying all over the internet. You're crying about your partner, where in fact you and I had a plan to fake whatever we were doing in the show. And then all of a sudden you're posting about me. Like recently she put up, Tayne made me write not Goresh, Ron and Akansha's name to eliminate her. The two of them. No, I didn't. Not once did I do that. And that was her decision. That was her decision. But now she's saying that it's all Tayne's decision. Tayne said this, Tayne that. And during the show, she was like, Tayne never let me make my own decisions. Tayne kept me out of the sideline. I didn't let her make any decision, whatever the case is. And now all of a sudden it's my decision. I mean, it doesn't make sense. I was nowhere near her. I was sitting on a throne. She's over there. The makers had asked her to write 2 names. She did that and then she's blaming me.
Okay.
Makes 0 sense.
So what do you think about PR? Are you getting your PR done by somebody?
I did my PR initially in the beginning, but I've stopped everything. I've even stopped posting. I just want the show to be over.
Okay. It has been very toxic for you.
Very toxic. I'm so tired of it. It's been now 3 weeks that I haven't posted anything about the show. I haven't done any PR since the beginning. I did first month of the show. Yes, I was doing PR. But now I've stopped. Not necessary for me.
Do you think it's the right thing to do when you're doing a PR and you're trying to bring the other person down just to show people that you are a very amazing human being and you have done great in the show? Do you feel that is the right thing to do?
I think it's absolutely ridiculous because what the makers are wanting you to see is not actually how things go down. It's what they think the audience wants to see. They want that drama. They want this. They want that. And then you are bringing people down for things that, the makers have edited it in that way. When in fact, yes, maybe you're both wrong. But now you're making it look like, this person is horrible in comparison to you and you putting yourself on this pedestal when in fact you're both fools.
Who are you talking about right now?
I'm talking about everybody that's doing PR.
Who are they?
For example, the Ron and me's last PR challenge.
PR challenge.
With the boxing thing.
Yeah.
I admitted Ron did exceptionally well. I think he should have won. But then we both established that I had way more paint on him. And it was very visible. I only had blue paint on the front of me. His paint was all over my back. All of a sudden, I'm getting so much hate. And it's all from PR. I'm having thousands of being tagged and thousands of things that are in Ron's favor.
Okay, so you're saying Ron has been paying somebody to do negative PR against you.
Yes, and it's made it negative when in fact I was, praising him. I was praising him. I said, bro, you should have won this. From my perspective, from what I saw then. But then when we went back to the villa, we saw that the paints, he had way more paint of my color than I had of his. And then it was established. We got over it. But now the negative PR that was put against me, because it's weird. When I praise somebody and I said they should have won, why am I getting hate towards me about things that were, put into a different perspective when I praised him? That's one example of many.
Okay. Who else is doing a negative PR against you?
Sadaf, 24/7. I could scroll through my phone and it's just sort of saying things and you can read the comments. Everybody's on my side. Because people can see through the bullshit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, if you get a chance to speak to her and sort out things, would you be up for it?
I would love to just close that door. I've started a new chapter. I want nothing to do with her. I really want nothing to do with her. She's a sweet girl, but I think she's lying to herself. She said that she came onto the show for love and this and that, but now she's trying very much to become a Kancha 2.0 through all this PR that she's doing. I promise you, I've got all these influencers that do like PR work messaging me saying, hey, Tayne, let's make a reel together. Sadaf's team just messaged me. This, that, paid PR.
I didn't get it. Who are these influencers who are trying to message you?
They standard influencers that do reviews
Okay.
on things like that.
So you pay them to say good things about you.
Yeah. Good things, negative things, whatever the case is.
Okay.
And I did a reel with one of them where Sadaf's team said we want to do good PR. And we did the reel and it blew up.
Okay.
Yeah.
I actually feel now, because of the PR thingy, everything has become so blur. You don't even understand what is actually real, which is what is actually not real. Because there are so many bot followers, there's so many people who are just saying things which are not even in the show, right?
Yeah.
So I think this could have been avoided, ताकि लोग अलग perspective से show देख पाते.
But that's why I've taken myself out of the picture completely. I've stopped PR, I've stopped everything, I've stopped posting. I just want this to be in the past.
Okay.
I'm gonna now monetize on it now. I'm in the finale. I'm possibly might just win. We'll see. And hopefully something good happens out of that. But I'm not gonna bring anyone else's name down in the process. I'm not like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So a lot of things inside the show happen. Like this whole triangle thing is happening right now between Akanksha, Yogesh, and Ruru. What is your opinion on that? Do you feel like all of the other contestants were literally overshadowed by the whole triangle?
I think it took everyone else out of the limelight, yes. I mean, you can see it as clear as day, how the audience is actually reacting to Akanksha, Yogesh, Ruru. It's on a different level. In any other season of Splitzilla, it's never been like this. And it's like nobody else is there. I mean, that's what the makers thought would work. So, I mean, it's up to them at the end of the day, what they want to show and what they don't. But what they did from the makers' perspective, if nothing was planned by those three, is completely wrong. That's not right. What Akanksha went through, what Ruru went through, the choice that Yogesh had to make, it's really not good. And it's twisted to have put three young, they're children, they're young, you know, people to go through such a horrible situation in front of the nation. It's not cool.
Yeah.
I really felt bad for them. I sympathized for all three of them. I mean, that's actually when Yogesh and I started to build like a friendship again, because we had fought a lot going into the show. Him and I had a physical fight. It was a disaster.
Yeah, I think off camera, Yogesh and you also fought.
Yeah.
What was that all about?
It was also pathetic. It was petty. It was too much testosterone in the room. And
Did you got hit? Did you hit him?
Yeah. I didn't hit him. I tackled him and choked him. And then Himanshu, Saurabh and Ayush held me down. And while they were holding me down, they didn't let me go. Harshit pulled Yogesh off and then let Yogesh go. It's like the situation's done. And the three of them are not letting me go on the floor. And Yogesh hits me in the face.
Why? Why were you guys fighting? What were you guys fighting about?
It was pathetic. It's stupid. I called him a child and he said, and I ran across the room and tackled him and started choking him. And that was it. But I mean, it was a lead up. I felt bullied throughout the season. And then I was so sick of that little Baichara group. It was draining. And then the producers kept on asking them to keep quiet because we had to do reality. We had to speak on camera. And it's 4:00 in the morning. We had just shot a dome session. It was drained. Everyone was tired. And these boys are singing in the corner, making a noise, making a racket. It's 4:00 in the morning. We want to do our reality and go to bed. And I was like, all these producers have asked you 100 times to keep quiet, but they don't keep quiet. And they're disrespecting them. So I was like, they're children. Just leave them. And then Yogesh got touched. I got touched. Egos clashed. We got into a fight. It was not too bad. It was bad, but not bad.
Okay, you got punched in the face. That was bad.
I mean, I'm a boxer. I get punched in the face
All the
almost all the time. Yeah.
Okay, so you're friends now.
Yeah.
Everything's sorted.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
What do you think about the whole triangle? Like, there are a lot of rumors that Yogesh and Akanksha, they've already met without telling Ruru about it. Do you think
I'm not up to
this is
date
true?
with anyone's crap, but all I know is that situation they went through is wrong. I know that there's a lot of drama right now outside between Ruru and Yogesh have broken up.
Yeah.
And I mean, the fact if Yogesh did meet Akanksha and Ruru didn't know about it, that's not cool.
Yeah.
And,
I think a relationship should be very transparent. There's nothing wrong about you guys have met, because in this industry, on every occasion you're crossing paths with people you don't even like. So that's very casual thing. But I feel things should have been transparent.
And I think Ruru is such a cool girl. I feel like if she was like, if Yogesh was, hey, listen, Akanksha's going to be in the same facility as me. I'm going to bump into her. We're going to speak, and that's it. She would have been really cool with it. There would be no problems. I know how she is. She's really sweet, and she's got no she doesn't tolerate bullshit. She doesn't tolerate anything like that. But at the same time, you need to be transparent. And the fact that he wasn't is really not cool.
Okay. Yeah. I just feel that all of them have gone through so much now because of because the season is doing pretty well, and everybody's so involved in the show. They have been getting a lot of hate as well. So it just drains you so much. So I think all of them have gone through so much right now. They just need to take some.
Everybody needs a breather.
Yeah, everybody.
Because I mean,
all the contestants.
The amount of eyeballs that's on them it's crazy. It's literally a whole country is watching them right now, and everybody's got their opinion, and they feeling it. Trust me, I feel it. I feel it when somebody says something about my family, or when somebody says something about me. It's everybody goes through these things, and I mean, they've got hundreds of thousands of people, millions of people that are commenting on their stuff, and they're reading it. Trust me, I read it. I'm like, why would you even say this? It's horrible. So I know exactly what they're going through, and I think everybody needs to take a break after this. Reset, figure their lives out. Yeah.
What do you have to say if you win this show? Because we are shooting it before the finale, right? So you already think that you're winning it.
I said something, and a lot of people don't. I feel like I'm going to make history. The first white guy to win Splitzilla.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I've said it on the show as well, and they weren't really happy with me saying that, but I'll say it again. I'm going to be the first white guy to win Splitzilla.
Crazy. You're ruling over India again. Get out.
Simon, go back.
Yeah. Okay, we play another fun game.
All right.
First game with you, because we have been talking so much. Let's get into the fun part. So this game is called Aakhir Hai Kaun. So I'm going to give you a statement. You have to tell me who comes to your mind first if I say this.
All right.
Okay. Kaun hai fame ka bhukha? Who's fame hungry? Who's hungry for fame?
Saraf.
Why?
I mean, all she's doing right now is trying to be like what happened to Akanksha. She's trying to use that triangle that Akanksha went through and how much fame Akanksha got from that. She's trying to make the audience feel and push that sympathy towards her so that she can gain that. Because
Is it working?
Definitely not, because people see through the bullshit. Posting thousands of stories about me, speaking about me on the channel, this, that. I mean, it's clear as day. But it's not working because people can see both perspectives.
Yeah.
And I can admit it. I know for a fact that I've been wrong.
The fact that you're taking accountability for that is...
But she won't. She'll sit here and be like, oh,
that should
point
be
fingers the whole time. Yeah.
कौन है जो हर बात पे कहता है makers are biased, मेरा footage नहीं दिखाया? Are you getting it, right? You understand Hindi, na?
The makers that are like holding footage back.
Yeah. Okay, makers, they cut out all the content, but I was giving all the content, but they cut it out. क्या मैं भी English हिंदी में confuse हो गई हूँ यार.
No, I got it. Don't worry.
तू बोल यार, तू समझा ना? बोल.
I feel like I'm not being seen at all. Like, I think it's like I'm not being seen at all, no matter what. I didn't speak a lot on the show. I thought my forte was going to just be to perform.
Because initially when I met you, you had to say that you have done a lot in the show. But when I was watching the episode, it didn't feel like it.
Yeah, no, but I mean, I was very active with Gulu's group. I spoke a lot with them. I don't see any of that content. None of it. I don't see any content about the conversations I've had or my perspectives. I feel like they've cut it a lot. I didn't speak a lot, but all I'm saying is that there's a lot that's missing.
Do you think that's unfair?
I actually don't care. But I feel like I did do the show for a reason. And at this very time, I don't care. But before, when I was really trying to make an effort to grow, it is quite unfair. I put my effort in just as much as everyone else did. And everyone else is taking the limelight when, like, people that haven't won a single challenge is getting all the limelight. I haven't lost a single challenge.
Who are they? Who are you talking about? Give me names.
I mean, the triangle situation. Like, everything is to now. I mean, the roadies contestants, the situation between Gulu and Yogesh, they were very evident about making sure that there's that rivalry, between the two of them, that back and forth, because they've got history from roadies. Everybody can see that was portrayed on the show. That whole triangle situation, that's still focused on until now. And the audience can't let go of that either. Yeah. It's still going on. So I feel like nobody's really got a story besides those 5 people.
Okay. Do you think they only push all the contestants who are from roadies? They try to push that story so they can get all the audience who have been already watching them?
Yeah. I mean, it was fairly recent. I think, it's understandable. It's a business they're running, right? They want the eyeballs. So I don't grudge it against them. I would do the same if it were my show. But yes, they were favoring other people's stories because they knew that would bring them more of an audience.
Yeah. कौन वहाँ एक्ट कर रहा था कि गेम वो चला रहा है लेकिन उसका फुटेज नहीं दिखाया? Who acted like he was the mastermind in the show, but it didn't seem like that when you're watching the episodes?
Who acted like a mastermind and it didn't seem like it? Me. Nobody can see my perspective. I really feel like I controlled a lot in that game. I really felt like, and they're making me look like I'm some confused guy that doesn't know what's going on. But I won every challenge. I made sure that certain people did what they were supposed to do. I sat on the throne the longest. I did everything that I was supposed to.
Okay, I have another question for you. Just the way you said it, that you look like a very confused guy, but you kept repeating it again and again, back and forth. Like, yes, I am confused. This is the decision I took because I was confused.
That was one
confused.
situation.
Twice. I think when Chakshdeep was also getting eliminated, you were supposed to give some split coins to him to save him. But you tried to manipulate the whole situation so he couldn't.
No. So the way they edited it again, right? They made it Anisha put her hand up first.
Okay.
Which wasn't the case. I put my hand up first. I said that I'm going to give you my coins, all of them. And I said it straight. I don't want to, but I'm going to give it to you, my brother. 100% give it to you. But then Anisha put up her hand second and said, please take all my coins. She had 5,000 split coins. I had 12,800. And I was like, bro, yes, 100% agree with you. Your pride means it's everything. But at the same time, if you take my split coins, you're going to bring me down with you. Another thing, how the editors make the audience want to see the show. Anisha did not put her hand up after 15 minutes. We were still discussing, like anybody else, whoever was in the host's ears or making them be like, prolong it. Let's see who else we can get. After 10, 15 minutes, Anisha only put up her hand. But they made it look like she put up her hand first, which was not the case. I was the first one to put up my hand.
Okay.
And then the fact is...
So you're saying it's a scripted show, or you're saying it's a well-edited show?
A well-edited show. They put whatever situation or scenario where they want, no matter what actually happened. So
you were ready to give the split coins to Chakshdeep?
I was ready. I didn't want to, but I was ready, yes. But when somebody else put up a hand with so much less split coins than me, I was like, how could you not take that and still bring me down with you when everybody's against you and me? And now you don't even have a connection. So next week's dome, people are going to be against you again. You're going to just go home next week. So I'm going to save you for 3-4 days so that you can go home in 3-4 days.
But he was your friend. You could have done that.
Yeah, but I mean...
Because he was also there to get the fame out of it, right? अगर वो 3-4 दिन और रह लेता, क्या पता उसके 200K followers और बढ़ जाते, 300 बढ़ जाते. He could have monetized it. But as a friend, you didn't do it. You were trying to like manipulate the whole situation. Like, why don't you take it from Anisha? You will just take it from me and you bring me down. So just...
Yeah. At that time, I was looking after my connection and myself, making sure that we go ahead and stay on top. And he understood it. But at the same time, everybody that watched the episode saw it in a completely different light to what actually happened. You know, they edited it in a completely different way, and it's sad. It made me look like a different person. I mean, Chuck's understood it from the very beginning, but his pride put it between the whole situation. He refused to take Anisha's split coins. But that also then was like, okay, but somebody with way less split coins, who was your connection? You don't have a connection at all. So you're just going to go home and I'm going to lose all my split coins and then me and my connection are also unsafe. So this it doesn't really add up to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Who will be called for Big Boss? कौन किसको आएगा Big Boss के लिए call?
Obviously, Akansha and Yogesh. 100%. There's another story for them to capitalize on.
Yeah.
So 100%.
They will take it?
Obvious, of course.
They should take it.
Everybody wants to go on
because
Big
they
Boss.
have been denying to do the music video together. So
I think
do
it's
you
going to
think
happen.
they'll take the offer of Big Boss?
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Okay. Maybe because of that they're denying to do a music video together. क्योंकि अगर fans उसमें देख लेंगे तो वो
There could be many reasons.
Yeah.
And I think that would just elevate their career to another level. And who knows, reignite their lost flame that they, you know. Who knows?
Yeah. Who will audition for Roadies?
Ayush. He's already...
We all know that, apart from him.
No, I have no idea. Himanshu goes back and tries to win. I don't know.
Not another reality show for him. He should take some break.
I think everybody needs a break just from Himanshu alone.
He also needs a break from Himanshu as well. कौन है जो मुंह खोलता है हग देता है?
क्या हुआ?
Gutter mouth.
मतलब?
Gutter mouth. Like, you want me to translate, right?
Yeah.
That's why you're telling me because you've gotten the meaning of it.
I need translation.
अरे यार उसका कैसे था? Who's that one person who opens his mouth and speaks shit?
Gora.
घोड़ा. अच्छा, Himanshu.
हाँ.
यार क्यों उसको घोड़ा बुलाते हैं? Why?
I just
He doesn't
feel
even
like,
look like one.
I mean, I'm just going with what people say. He, I promise you, it doesn't matter what situation it is, he has an opinion. And, you know, it's just unnecessary to just speak the whole time when it's got nothing to do with you. If something's got to do with you, please, by all means, speak the whole night away. But if it's got nothing to do with your situation, please just keep quiet in the cheap seats.
Yeah. He interferes a lot. I've hosted one reality show when he was one of the contestants. I've gone through it.
Yeah. You like it?
Can't say anything.
No, you can. Of course you can.
No. I'm trying to be unbiased. Because...
No, but you've got an opinion. Just like Himanshu.
No, I'm just going to throw that opinion away. I don't have to say about everything,
Best.
right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I can't be Himanshu all the time. Let me just be Shreya.
Oh, no.
Yeah, what is your equation with Himanshu? Are you guys friends now? Because you kept fighting in the show a lot.
I feel like Himanshu and I have got this weird back and forth relationship. But I don't think I could tolerate a friendship with him. I can't stand the fact that he has an opinion about everything and his opinion is draining. Because even if you have to start any conversation with him, it's a complete earfuck. I can't. And during the show, I just feel like he was too involved with mine and Saraf's scenario. And that's what I respected it because he cared about her, but his opinion was like a father, like he was trying to be our dad. And yeah, I'm just glad it's over.
Were you at some point insecure
No,
because of Himanshu, because of his involvement in your relationship? Did that
no,
happen?
insecurity will not, no. Insecure? No, definitely not.
They were they had a very...
Yeah. I mean, it seemed weird from anyone's perspective, but I mean, initially, because before we went to Villa, she was like very touchy and friendly with him, and then the makers tried to like put this this perspective on it, but I shut it down immediately. No, they're just brother and sister. What's the problem? They're like, oh, how do you feel about the way Sadaf, consoled Himanshu and this and that, and like they try to put that narrative, but I did not tolerate it because I don't care. They were literally friends. That was it.
Is it because you didn't care about Sadaf at all, because you were not in love with her? Or is it because... What was the reason behind it? Did it not bother you at all?
Did not bother me at all.
Because you were not attached to her. You were detached.
Yeah, I don't... besides being detached, I was building a connection with her. That was like a week and a half, 2 weeks in. So she's got a friendship with another guy. Who am I to bring that down? I've known her for a week. So I've got nothing to say. My opinion doesn't matter. If she thinks that there's a possible connection with him, then please, by all means, explore that. I'm not going to stop you. You either want to explore with me or explore with whoever you want. I'm not going to be insecure about it because I know where I stand.
How are you in a relationship? Are you possessive? Were you a very chill boyfriend?
I know how I want my women to behave and how they need to,
Like what? You need to give me the details. Elaborate.
Respect is everything. And it's vice versa. You need to show me the utmost respect. Like, for example, if I've built a connection with you and and I love you, going and touching another man in any way like Sadaf would have done with Himanshu, that is a definite no-go. It's all about me and it will always be about you. We just love each other and we nurture that love and we make sure that whatever, you see, all eyes are always going to be on us because of this.
Okay, if something like that your girlfriend did, you could have...
Yeah,
you would actually
tolerate
react
that.
on it, right?
Yeah.
But just because you didn't feel anything about Sadaf, you didn't care. Is that the
Yeah,
case?
I mean, it didn't bother me at all. But for you to touch another man or to speak to another man in any tone that could be perceived by the audience in a different way, it's a no-go for me. It's immediate, okay, we're done.
Okay.
Yeah. Respect is important. And you should know what boundaries are with me. And that's something I'll vocalize about it. But if I'm not feeling that way about somebody, I'm not going to sit and tell you what you can and can't do. Just because we're seen as boyfriend and girlfriend on a show, that's not the case. My feelings come out 3-4 months down the line. I don't control. I'm not controlling unless we're in a relationship and then...
You're actually controlling in a relationship?
I can.
When you're actually in love, which happens
I'm in love.
3 and 4 months after
I've always
that.
got my partner's, future in my mind, and I want what's beneficial for both of us, and I just want to grow with that person. And if something is crossing that boundary, I am very vocal about it.
What are the qualities that you like in a girl?
Um,
Because I've heard a lot that you keep flirting with all the girls in the villa. You're very flirtatious.
I am
So what do
very
you have to say about
flirtatious.
that?
I'm very friendly with everyone. And
No, friendly and flirtatious are two different traits.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think.
I mean, flirty is something you're giving, you're hinting the other person that you're interested in that person. And being friendly is like, you're just having fun, you're having a conversation, you're joking around,
Yeah, you see, I think where I come from, things are very different, and how conservative India is. And if I'm too vocal about something, or I'm too friendly, the cultures are very different.
Okay.
People don't really get where I'm from and how we actually speak to people. And I think it's taken a little bit too much. Yes, I might be a little bit flirtatious. I am very like...
Okay. If your girlfriend had the same qualities as you would be okay with that? For example, she had the same flirtatious quality with other
My girlfriend right now is exactly like me.
Okay.
She's very flirtatious. She's very comfortable around guys. And now that we're in a relationship, that stops. The moment I know that I'm crossing the boundary, it's too much. And she knows that as well. Because we're both very similar. You know, we are both very flirtatious. We're very friendly. So it's something that we need to acknowledge. When you're in a relationship, you respect your partner and you don't cross those boundaries because you are a friendly person. You are comfortable around men and women. So it's a normal thing, right?
Are you planning to get married to her?
Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe.
I mean, you've been dating for the past, how many months? 5, 6?
5, 6 months, yeah.
Yeah. So did that question come up?
Yeah.
What did you say?
I do see a future with her.
Okay.
And I don't want to waste time. If I see something with her, then I would like to pursue it. We're building each other financially, mentally, physically. We go to gym together. We make money together. We do everything together. So that's what everybody looks for in a partner, right? Somebody you can grow with. So why waste time?
Yeah, because time is, I think, the most precious thing you can actually invest in somebody.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
if you're giving that, I mean, I feel that you're actually serious about that goal.
I am.
Okay, good for you. Happy for you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. कौन है वो जिसने टास्क जीते बट दिल नहीं जीता?
इंग्लिश में बात करें.
मत थप्पड़ मारूंगी मैं इसको. एक तो मैं थोड़ा हिंदी उसको कर रही हूँ ताकि ऑडियंस को भी थोड़ा रिलेट हो पाए.
But you did the Hindi now. Now can you do a little bit?
Oh my god. Okay. Who's that person who won all the tasks but didn't win hearts? I'm actually good at it.
Yeah. Rocking.
Yeah. Yeah.
Me.
Please
I
talk
didn't
about
win any-
somebody else. You are the self-centered guy. You were saying Saddam is self-centered. You are the one who's self-centered. Give me more names.
Who won tasks and didn't get love for it
Yeah.
other than me?
There are people. I mean, there's Himanshu who's not getting a lot of fame. There is
No, but I mean, like logically.
Goresh. There are other
But
guys.
Goresh didn't win a single challenge.
There's Diptanshu.
He didn't win any challenge.
I don't even remember.
Yeah,
Who are
Himanshu's the
other
only
guys
one
in
that
the
wins
show?
challenges, and it's
There's
a very
Saurabh.
understand.
There's Saurabh. He's getting a lot of fame.
Yeah, he's getting a lot of fame. But I'm the only one that's not getting a lot of fame and I won every single challenge.
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, my name is valid, right?
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
ठीक है. I'll give you that.
Something.
I'll give you that.
Thank you.
Who is that one contestant who's very irritating?
Oh, can I use his name again?
No, give me another name. Apart from him. Everybody's taking his name, so we will just avoid that.
Suzanne.
Why?
No, Anjali. Suzanne and I got
Anjali.
close to being friends towards the end. And yeah, we're on good terms. But in the beginning, she was, oh my gosh, I couldn't stand to be around her. But then all of a sudden,
This is how he laughs?
I thought you were Suzanne for a second. If I blocked my eyes, I was like, what? No, she was really very, very irritating. And then towards the end, her entire personality changed. She became like an adult all of a sudden.
Suzanne, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, I've already met her before the show. And when I saw her, she looked like a very decent girl. I thought she is not made for reality shows because reality show, it takes a lot of like plotting, planning. You have to literally manipulate people to like do a thing. But when I saw it, I had a different perspective about her. But when I saw her on TV, oh my God.
Yeah, no, it's crazy.
It's crazy
like
because
two
she has
different
played the
people.
game and she was pretty good at it.
No, she did exceptionally well. Like,
Yeah.
I really tried to eliminate her. I don't know if you saw like 3 or 4 times in the initial beginning. And then, because I mean, it was draining. She was draining. And then all of a sudden she became this very sweet, very mature girl in certain scenarios. But she was completely different to who I thought she was. So initially, yes, she was irritating, but Anjali is just plain irritating throughout. I actually forgot about her name.
At any point were you interested in Anjali?
When she asked me to teach her to box, the first episode, yes, I thought that this is somebody that I could build a connection with and perform with, because she looked like she had interest in something I was interested in.
Yeah.
But then, whenever I approached her and the camera wasn't around, she was like, "Please don't speak to me. Let's get the camera." I'm like, "Excuse me, how do you build a connection with somebody that is all about the camera, is all about, what's this, what's that?" And I couldn't deal with it. And she's a compulsive liar. She's a liar.
Yeah. Do you feel that every guy on the show was interested in Anjali?
I think she's delusional. Completely. That is what she's trying to portray everybody as, every guy was interested in me, but that is the furthest thing from the truth. Yeah, she's mad.
Last one, which is, who was the sympathy queen?
I mean, in terms of numbers, Akansha.
Why would you say that?
I mean, she's blown up. I'm not saying she's looking for sympathy, but I'm saying that the amount of numbers she's got because people felt sorry for her in that scenario, she's a queen.
But naturally happened, right?
Yeah, naturally. But if somebody is like looking for sympathy, it's definitely Sadaf.
Yeah.
Definitely. I've never in my life met somebody that's craving attention, but then is, how can I say, deflecting the truth. You know what I mean? No?
Yeah.
So she deflects it and then she craves this attention and sympathy from the audience and people inside the house, but makes it look like there's no sympathy that she's trying to look for. I don't know. Very weird.
Okay. Are you friends with somebody outside of the show? Like, are you in touch with anybody after the show ended?
Mostly Goresh. But otherwise, I don't speak to anyone.
Okay. So, would you give your 2 cents on the relationships that are going on right now after the show? Like, there's one Gullu and Kalra, there's one Saurabh and Niharika. Himanshu and Diksha dated, but they broke up. So do you
But I called
your...
that from the beginning. I called the Himanshu and Diksha situation from the beginning. Everybody thought they were going to like get married or whatever the case is. They were very strong. And I called it from the beginning. It is all bullshit, all PR stunts. Even Himanshu and I had like a little fallout because of the scenario that when Diksha jumped on Yogesh and this and that, I had my opinion.
What did you say about her?
I said something about sharing girlfriends, and it was like, it was not nice what I said. But I said, where I'm from, we don't share girlfriends like this. And then it went like
That's
crazy.
Something it's not nice to
It's
say
not
something
nice.
that, yeah.
I admitted it and I apologized to Diksha for it. We had a fallout and I said that I would even apologize online because it was wrong of me. I should not have said that, and I did. And he sent me a screenshot and I see like it's Diksha Himanshu's PR strategies. And
Who sent it to you?
Himanshu himself.
Okay.
And on the WhatsApp, I see that they've got like their own group for PR strategy.
So they were trying to monetize the relationship through this
and I called
show.
it. I knew it for a fact. Yes, they did fall out for whatever reason, but I knew for a fact that they were only doing it to monetize on the show.
But they were dating, right, initially?
Yeah, but I think it was for just the show.
Okay.
And according to everyone else, I don't know. But all I know is that everyone else that's in these relationships is bullshit.
Okay, all of them?
All of them. I feel like, none of these people were speaking to each other until everybody started blowing up in their own little way. And then all of a sudden, okay, let's capitalize. None of them will admit it. Everyone would get upset for me for saying that. I don't care about anyone right now at all. So the thing is, I know for a fact, each and every one that's in a relationship is not in a relationship. They might be doing their things with each other or whatever the case is, but I know for a fact it's just for the clout.
Okay. And you feel like after 2 or 3 months after the show, they will actually end it?
You'll see. Everyone will see.
Yeah.
I feel like everyone on the show, this was like the first season that there was not a single real connection.
Yeah, because I think the last season we had Harsh and Vishali. Before that, we had Sakshi, Justin. We have had couples who were actually in love after the show. But why was this season different from all the other seasons? Why were you why was it very difficult for all of them to build an actual real connection?
I feel like this cast that was casted for this season is very rebellious, and none of them, everyone is very young, firstly. Secondly, nobody was ready for commitment or a relationship, and you could see they were like in this rebellious era that I just know for a fact everybody was there for the benefit of themselves, and you could see it. Everyone, nobody was there to build a connection.
Okay. So you're saying that Saurabh and Niharika are also faking it?
100%. Gulu, Kalra, who else is together?
Yeah, just
I'll say it.
Yeah, these
They're
two
all
couples, I
faking
think.
it. Everyone.
okay. So why didn't you fake it? It could have given you more views, more brands, more songs. You didn't feel like it?
Besides feeling like it, I mean, Saraf hates me to the core. And I started dating immediately after the show, so I don't really want to be seen with somebody that I'm not with.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to portray something that I'm not.
I think I've covered most of the things. I've gotten all the controversial things out of your mouth. Before you go, do you want to say something to your fans, or do you have something to talk about? We can talk about that. Or you can just appreciate me for translating all the things from Hindi to English.
Huge shout out to Shreya. She's literally.
I have tried my best, guys.
She is literally an English major. I'm telling you right now.
Shut up.
Yeah, I mean, where did this come from?
It's inbuilt, you know.
Inbuilt. Yeah. All right, cool. There we have it. Yeah, but I mean, well, you're looking at one of Splitzilla 16, by the way.
Okay.
Love my fans.
What if you don't win?
Then I know it's all fake and fraud bullshit. I know for a fact I have such a strong feeling. I outperformed everyone all the time. So I feel like there's a lot of biasness, but I have a very strong feeling that we won.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, before you go, do you want to say anything to your fans? This is your camera. कोई रील आपको कटवानी है?
मैं तुमसे प्यार करता हूँ.
Bye.
एक
number, bye. Okay.
Yeah.
Anything for my show,
I mean,
so I can get more views on it or more subscribers?
this is the funnest podcast I've ever done.
Oh, shut up!
This is the funnest podcast.
I didn't pay him for that, guys.
I'm gonna invoice her afterwards. Actually, shout out to Shreya, and don't spill too much. I mean, this has been an incredible podcast. I had fun with you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
And there's one last question on Reddit. There's a rumor that you don't have a lot of money, but you portray that you're a very rich guy. You're living this luxurious life. What do you have to say about that?
I feel like my financial life has got nothing to do with anybody. If people think that, I mean, you can just see by my lifestyle. Whatever you want to think about it, up to you. I have multiple successful businesses, and whatever you or anyone else thinks about it, up to them.
How much money do you make? Are you thinking to answer that? You don't have to answer all the questions that I ask, okay? Just give me a number. How much money do you have in your bank account right now? Okay, I think this is the end of the podcast. Thank you for watching it. Please show some love on it and isko phailao, reels banao, pyar do, and let me know which guest should be here on the couch, and I'm gonna try it and bring him or her for you guys. Thank you for watching the episode. Thank you for all the love that you guys have been giving me. All the very best to Tayne.
Thank you so much. I think you should do this in Hindi again.
Thank you for watching this episode, guys. I had so much fun doing this podcast in English. पता नहीं इस पे views आएगा कि नहीं, मुझे नहीं पता है. But बहुत सारा प्यार देना, बहुत सारे reels बनाना, और मुझे बताना कि इस couch पे नया contestant कौन होना चाहिए. और मैं कोशिश करूँगी कि वो इंसान यहाँ पर आए आपके लिए. And thank you so much for watching this one. Love you.